She came from almost nothing, but she was becoming everything. Straight A's, athletic excellence, a future finally within reach. Across the room stood another girl. Wealthy, celebrated, and always second place. In this fictional story, 16-year-old Lena Brooks grew up in a small apartment on the edge of town. Her mother worked double shifts. Her father was gone. There was never enough money, but there was discipline, love, and sacrifice. Lena trained harder than everyone else. She stayed later, ran faster, practiced longer. Cheerleading wasn't just a sport. It was her way out. There was one thing everyone knew. Lena had a severe peanut allergy. It was documented, flagged, supposedly protected. Then there was Harper Collins. She came from money, influence, protection. She had always been the star until Lena arrived. During the school assembly, everything changed. The principal made an announcement. Lena had been shortlisted for a full scholarship. The gym erupted in applause. Everyone clapped, except one person. Losing wasn't something Harper had ever learned to accept. She didn't complain. She didn't confront. She researched. She observed. She planned. She smiled when others were watching. Spoke kindly in public. But behind that smile, something darker was forming. Empty hallways. Silent lockers. No one noticed the danger waiting. No one suspected what was coming. A hand hovered. A choice was made. This wasn't a prank. It wasn't a mistake. It was intentional. Small. Silent. Invisible. Sometimes the deadliest things don't look dangerous at all. Lena received a message. A private practice. A chance to shine. It sounded harmless. She trusted the wrong person. Late that morning, Lena opened her locker. Her fingers touched something unfamiliar. Peanuts. Crushed. Scattered. Dust already in the air. Her body reacted instantly. Her throat tightened. Her vision blurred. She tried to breathe, and couldn't. Students froze. Teachers ran. Voices blurred into noise. Time slowed, then raced ahead, and was nearby, but not close enough. And seconds mattered. Doctors fought to save her life. Machines beeped. Monitors flashed. She survived, but survival came at a cost. Her mother waited alone. No answers. No control. Just fear and prayer. The doctors were gentle, but the truth was brutal. The damage was irreversible. Both legs had to be amputated below the knee. A pen trembled in her mother's hand. Sign, or lose her child. No parent should ever face that choice. The gym went silent. Pom-poms untouched. Lights dimmed. A future erased overnight. Whispers spread. Stories twisted. People questioned the victim instead of the act. Lena sat alone, learning how to exist in a body she no longer recognized. And then, the blame shifted. Not to the planner, not to the decision-maker, but to the mother. Evidence was unclear. Influence was loud. Justice slowed, then stopped. The guilty returned to normal life. The innocent lived with consequences. Silence protected power. But Lena didn't disappear. She adapted. She endured. Every day became an act of defiance. She learned to move again. Not the same way, but forward. What was meant to destroy her became the reason she survived. This fictional story isn't about cheerleading. It's about jealousy, silence, and what happens when privilege meets cruelty. Because when a known vulnerability becomes a weapon, innocent families pay the price.
This was a fictional true crime story inspired by real-world lessons. If it moved you, subscribe for more stories that challenge injustice and reveal the cost of silence.